What's the smartest way you've tested your daughter's boyfriend? When my daughter brought home her first serious boyfriend, I kept quiet at first. His name was Jalen. 17, polite, quiet, one of those kids who looked nervous no matter what he was doing. My daughter Maya was head over heels. Every time he texted, she'd light up. What's the smartest way you've tested your daughter's boyfriend? When my daughter brought home her first serious boyfriend, I kept quiet at first. His name was Jalen. 17, polite, quiet, one of those kids who looked nervous no matter what he was doing. My daughter Maya was head over heels. Every time he texted, she'd light up. I didn't want to be that dad, the one who chased boys off with threats and shotgun metaphors, so I watched, listened, waited. Jalen came around more often. He helped with dishes, said yes sir, and no ma'am, and always asked before stepping into the house. I noticed small things though. He avoided eye contact when talking to adults. He froze a little when my wife asked about school. Something felt performative, like he'd learned how to act right, not necessarily how to be right. I told Maya he could come to the lake with us one Saturday. We owned a small cabin out by Lake Lanier, nothing fancy, but quiet. Good fishing. That was the first part of the test, get him out of his comfort zone. Away from school, friends, his own routine. We packed up early, drove the 2 hours, and I kept the conversation light. Once we got there, I gave him a task. I handed him the keys to the shed and asked him to pull out the kayaks, just to see. He didn't complain, didn't look confused, just nodded and went. 10 minutes later, he came back sweating, mud on his shirt, kayaks in tow. Later, I invited him to fish with me off the dock. Maya stayed back with her mom. Just me, Jalen, the water, and a cooler of drinks. I handed him a pole and watched him fumble with the line. He didn't fish. That was fine. I baited his hook, we cast out, and I didn't say anything for a good 5 minutes. Just let the silence work. Then I asked him about his dad. He said he didn't know him, said he bounced before he was born. His voice didn't crack, but I saw his jaw twitch. I asked what kind of man he wanted to be. He thought for a long time. Said he didn't really know yet, but he wanted to be better than what he saw growing up. He didn't say it for pity. He said it like a fact. That was the moment I knew he had a spine. We sat there for another 20 minutes, caught 2 small bass. As we packed up, I dropped my old Swiss Army knife in the grass. Didn't say anything, just waited. He picked it up and handed it back, no hesitation. Later that night, after dinner, I sat on the porch with a beer and watched him and Maya wash dishes through the kitchen window. He made her laugh. Not a performative kind of laugh. Real, head back, eyes closed kind of laugh. I watched his hands move, drying dishes, stacking them with care. Nothing showy. The final part of the test came the next morning. We packed up to leave and I told Maya I forgot something out by the dock. She stayed inside. I walked with Jalen down to the lake, looked at him and said, "You love her?" He nodded. I said, "Then earn it. Every day." He didn't blink. "Yes, sir." That was a year ago. They're still together. He's here for dinner most Sundays. I don't worry much about her heart with him anymore. He earned that peace, not by being perfect, by showing up, listening, and doing right, even when no one's looking. Smartest thing I ever did was keep my mouth shut until the right time came to test him. He passed.